And she re-enters the ring. Niall, she's thinking big. From the top, double axe handle connects. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Gets lifted into position. Plummeting face first on top of the casket. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And around we go.
Oh, look out! It's over.
This could be the opening she needs to wrap this thing up.
The only opening she needs to think of now is opening that casket and slamming it shut on her opponent.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now. You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Sharp punch. And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
And bit by bit, Niall chipping away at the competition.
Into the foot slam. Oh, my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying. Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Oof.
Oh!
This one's heading to the outside.
Step up Enziguri. Driven right into the post. Throws her back in from ringside.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
And around we go. Driven down hard. The champ might have just sealed things. Over the top and into the casket. This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh. Countered into a jawbreaker. Both athletes teetering precariously close to the casket. What is this?
DDT on the casket.
Hoisted up high here. Into the foot slam. She's getting something from under the ring.
With the shovel, she has, without a doubt, become the most dangerous person in this place.
Oh, man, what a strike. That's a stiff shot to the body.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, strong impact.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, solid form.
Wow, what impact.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Niall gets out of there.
Not a good spot to be in.
Jumped face first onto the casket. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
We're going to be breathing a sigh of relief. Lift off.
Off the mark.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Ivy in grave danger here.
Counter. Saw it coming.
And around we go. Swinging side effect.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. It's incredible how these women have been going at it in this one.
What's really incredible is that they still seem far from finished.
Heading back to the ring.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
The advantage is turned toward Ivy. Lights just went out.
And now the tables have somehow turned.
What was that all about?
Come on, Cole. I think we all know what that was all about.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Stiff forearm shot. Setting it up. Boom. Oh, my God. Boom.
You saw that coming.
Solid punch.
Uh-oh. The top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
And now Nikki's unbridled fury is pushing her to do some savage things.
Very frightening to be in playtime with Nikki Cross.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
And Ivy suffered some further damage there.
Cross is proving it'll take a lot of work to keep her grounded for good.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? An ugly situation here.
Slams a casket lid on their opponent's back. Ouch.
Countering with a chop block will halter any attack.
And she denies Cross.
And around we go.
Swinging side effect.
This is it. She's got her knocked out.
Just got to get her into the final resting place and shut the lid.
Boom.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing. And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
here is your winner, and still the Internet Champion, Ivy Nile! The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the Internet Championship.
Here comes the frightening look, the terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano.
Easily one of the most devastating competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, Bull is absolutely merciless on her path of destruction, and she's blazed a trail for women's wrestling.
The definition of larger than life, and not just because of her hair. Enjoys hurting her opponents, breaking them, ragdolling them, crushing them.
Any pain Bull can inflict, she will.
Can you believe she's here at NXT?
What a treat this is. A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Hey, only a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Introducing the challenger from Kawaguchi, Japan, Bull Nakano. And her opponent from Sanford, North Carolina, the Internet Champion,
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. After plenty of hype and social media chatter, the bell has finally been rung on this championship match.
The time for talk is over. These superstars are ready to settle this and determine who gets to hold the title. Ooh! All tied up now.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind. Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock.
Punch connects.
Switching things up.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock. That's how you take an opponent down. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Quick sidestep by Bull. Just tossed all the way to the other side of the ring.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Has a bat now with the intent to make her opponent's head to baseball.
And some effective offense with that one.
Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. We didn't expect that. You don't see someone of their size get handled like that too often.
Counter right when it was needed.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title.
Watch this. This is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Boot to the stomach.
And Lita not quite prepared for that one.
Yeah, now it's about Bull maintaining some of this pressure. You know, a last man standing match isn't just about knocking your opponent out. You have to physically incapacitate them to the point that they can't get back up for the 10 count.
And sometimes that takes more brains than brawn, Saxton. We've seen a lot of last man standing matches end in unbelievably crafty ways over the years. And that's because these matches aren't just about brute force.
Yeah, it actually takes skill to be the last man standing. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Bull's getting fired up.
Rising back to her feet. She's still in this.
Referee's count broken. There's still more to go in this match. Putting an end to the ref's count there. That's what they call me, the hot shot. No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch. Boom!
Oh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
And she's broken the referee's count. Working to get to her. Uh-oh! Suicide dive!
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
I thought we saw this reach the boiling point already, but boy, was I wrong.
Well, that shouldn't be a new feeling for you, Saxton.
You should try being right once in a while, Byron. It feels good.
Soaring!
Saw it was coming. Awesome power slam.
Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here. Driven into the barricade. Out. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Momentum's with Lita right now.
Bull needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
And she's able to break the count.
She is showing a tremendous...
Flying.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Just couldn't line it up and collided with the ground.
Down. Face first. Breaking the referee's count right there. Is this wise?
Well, it could be a mistake to not just let the count continue.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Returning to the ring now. Lita looking to fly, perhaps.
Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
Forearm smash.
Snapmare
driver. Face first.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Clearly, she's ready to take a swing.
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
And Nakano is really being knocked around here.
It's like Lita is doing whatever she feels like doing.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Nakano quick to counter.
Now Nakano looking for some momentum.
Bull was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. Overhead suplex.
She's back up before the count of 10.
Showing her determination. Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Boom, what impact.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Absolutely on the mark with that one.
I've never seen Lita hit that as perfectly as she just did.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Coming back from the outside now. She's going up now. Going up high.
Taking flight.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet.
A quick reversal from her. Oh, what a form. Wards off that offense from Lita. And a massive leg drop. She's back up before the count of 10.
Showing her determination. Muscles up their opponent.
Sit down, axe driver.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. She's taking things back into the ring.
And Bull is revving this crowd up.
Good. Putting her back in her place.
Watch out! Uh-oh. Look at the power. And that's Nakano digging deep in herself to head out more damage.
Yeah, gonna need to see some perseverance from Lita if she wants to stay in this.
Drop kick.
Say goodnight.
Sleeper hold locked in.
She's trapped in this. Oh, could be night-night time.
No, maybe not.
What a counter. And that ends the count. Able to answer before 10. Connects. Saw it coming. Spinning powerbomb. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
From the top.
She interrupts the count. She's not done.
For Pete's sake, let the ref do their job.